Alright, hello everyone, welcome to this Pick a Card reading. So today's reading is your prediction for the year of 2020. And so we're going to take a look at your general life prediction for 2020, your love life prediction for 2020, and your career / work / school life in 2020. So all those three things we'll be taking a look at. I've got 4 options here. Option number 1 is the sodalite. Option number 2 is this green aventurine. Option number 3 is clear quartz. And option number 4 is lapis lazuli. So meditate on these piles for a while. Decide which one you are the most drawn to, the most attracted to. That will be the one that you should pick for your prediction of 2020. And so, I've got 4 options here. I do have 4 options because the year 2020 will be the year of the number 4. And the number 4 represents dependability, sincerity, honesty, patience, integrity, structure. And it can also represent stagnation, repressiveness, and limitations. So those could be some things you experience in the year 2020 as it is the number overall, and that is why I chose to do 4 piles for this reading. And so I'm going to go ahead and actually get into the overall advice prediction for 2020 from the back of the decks here that I used. So first off, along with the number 4 being the number of the year 2020, the 4 does represent stability, and in astrology it's typically associated with the house, with family. And so possibly there could be some issues in regards to your family life or your home life that you will be healing from in 2020. Things like that. With King of Wands, a significant male family member could be important in 2020. Or just any other kind of man in your life who is possibly a fire sign, someone who is, though, ambitious, career-oriented, someone who takes action to get what they want, will be important in your life in 2020. This could also even represent you in 2020. I do see that in 2020, for everyone here, communication will be very important. Communicating and being very clear with yourself and with others in regards to communication. With this exchanging gifts here, also giving and receiving is very important in the form of communication, and possibly, like this card says, exchanging gifts to others, giving to others. And we also have, in regards to love, lots of spiritual connections that will be important this year for 2020. We do have 5th house also, which can be dating, but it can also be creativity, like this card says, the arts, theater, things like that being very important. And spiritual connections, I feel there definitely are romantic ones, but there may also be some non-romantic spiritual connections that are very important in your life in 2020. And with oracle cards, possibly you may already read oracle cards or tarot cards, and that will be important for you in 2020. Or this may be advice to maybe get into it if you're not already into it. And so I feel you'll be getting a lot of guidance from maybe yourself or other people in 2020 that'll help you along, help you figure out what direction you want to go. A lot of you here are going to be choosing new directions, doing new things, doing just different things in your life in 2020. Lots of new beginnings here from whatever was happening last year. You're going to have new beginnings, especially with the Ace of Swords here. Once again, along with the communication, like I already mentioned. So that's just a little overview of 2020 for everybody in general who will be watching this reading. So that's all for that. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into pile number 1. So the timestamps will be in the description box or in the comment section. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. I actually have to light my candles. All right. Okay, so hello to everyone who chose option number 1. Oops, sodalite. So, your predictions for 2020, that's what we're going to look at today. This is general, so please only take messages that do resonate here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So, first off, I'm going to start with your general prediction for 2020. So, that's this first set of cards. So, let's go ahead and look into it. Your general prediction overall. Alright, so in general, this is what 2020 is looking like for you with these cards. First off, starting up here, with these 2 cards, I feel that a lot of you here have had your heart blocked off here in, either 2019 or possibly even earlier, for maybe a long time, for maybe just a short time. But I feel you have had your heart blocked off here. You have had experienced some negativity in your life that caused you to feel blocked off, to feel you need to protect yourself from other people, or maybe even protect yourself from yourself. If you had some bad habits possibly that you've been struggling with, but I do see this is going to change in 2020. You're going to begin to open up more, to open up to other people, to, I feel, take control over your life and really get some success here in your life. I feel that you're going to be able to open up to people, open up your heart. Maybe even for some of you could be about opening up your mind here. And yeah, I feel you're going to have a lot of success through any negativity you've experienced, success in getting rid of that and focusing more on the positive in your life, having a lot of positive feelings about yourself here with 9 of Pentacles, possibly about your money. 9 of Pentacles talks of confidence, also talks of success in regards to money, career, things like that. We do also have Capricorn here, so it goes along with practical things being a lot of your focus in 2020, being very, just focus on the practical. We do also have the Devil, which is Capricorn, so maybe you're even a Capricorn here, or like I said, you just have focus on the practical, on the material in 2020, and that'll be something you'll be seeing success with. And with the void of course moon missing here, and also regeneration reversed, there will be things in your life in 2020 that will be ending for good. And I think one of those things will be, like I said, this negativity that you've been experiencing, this feeling of being blocked off here, and that'll be something that you'll be releasing and getting rid of for good. Regeneration could also talk of other things in your life that do not serve you, that are not good for you, that will be ended in 2020, and you'll be able to have new beginnings starting in your life after the ending of these things that, like I said, aren't serving you here. And those things will just be gone from your life in 2020, and you'll be able to start anew, be able to move forward with a clear mind, clear heart, clear energy, all of that, and start new things in your life in 2020. So That's what I'm getting for your general overview for 2020, general prediction. And then next we're going to look at your career slash work slash school, whatever you may be doing. Possibly you may not have a job or career or school, and if that is the case, you can go ahead and skip ahead to the love prediction if you'd like, or you can just watch this one and, I don't know, mute it or not listen to it. But let's go ahead and take a look, though, for those of you that do have a job, career, or you hope to in 2020, or like I said, it could also be about school. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this will be like for you. So in 2020, we do have orphan, and so this kind of goes along with the general energy of kind of a negativity being something that you're experiencing. I feel either this year that you're experiencing or possibly at the beginning of 2020 that you will be moving on from. And yeah, with the orphan energy here, it talks of feeling left out, feeling rejected, abandoned. You may have felt this for, like, as an example, if you are trying to get a job, you may feel rejected because you may have applied to a job and not gotten the job, for as an example. Or maybe you feel left out in your workplace when it comes to your coworkers. There's lots of different ways that this could manifest itself in your life. You'll know for your own life personally what kind of negativity you've been feeling about your job, your work, what you've been disappointed about, what you felt left out from. And I do think in 2020 you'll be persevering through this. You'll be moving forward and going to see things through completion, going to, once again, talking about new beginnings here, taking steps towards new beginnings in your work, career, school life that will bring positivity here. I think you're going to be very strong through all this with this card here. And this card says everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So remember that. Remember that when you fall on tough times in regards to your career and work life, money, school, any of that. Remember that you have the strength to get through it, and you will persevere through it. And within the next few weeks here, possibly within the next few weeks, you could start to feel this way, start to gain this strength and courage to continue forward in your career as you're in the beginning of 2020. And also remember that it's okay to ask for help from other people. And if you feel like your job or career, whatever you're focusing on, is too much for you, ask for help from other people to support you, to maybe help you do something that you have to do, whatever it may be. Don't be afraid to ask help from other people, because it's perfectly fine and perfectly normal to do. And always remind yourself that you will get this success, that you will have these new beginnings and move forward from this feeling of disappointment, of just being very sad about your career or something in regards to work or school, something like that. Know that you have the strength to get through it, and that you will in 2020. So that's what I'm seeing here for your 2020 prediction for work, career, school, money, that sort of thing. So lastly, your love prediction for 2020. Once again, if you don't possibly care about your love prediction or something like that, you don't have to watch this, and you can just in the reading now. But let's go ahead and take a look. So let's see. So 2020 love prediction, I do see, well, with these cards, once again, another energy of you moving forward. I've seen that in just overall in your life in 2020, you'll be moving forward from a lot of things that do not serve you, from things that are weighing on you, that are causing you to experience this feeling of negativity. And like I said, you will be moving on from those things in 2020. You will be forgiving, especially in regards to love, forgiving other people. And like this card says, nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So you're going to be realizing that in 2020. You're going to be realizing that you need to move on from these past disappointments. You need to heal from those things. And I'm seeing that in regards to your love life, I feel like it will be looking up. I'm seeing that I'll start with if you're in a relationship. I feel that your relationship will be improving for sure here. You will be having a new beginning in regards to your relationship here, I feel. And you'll be feeling, this energy of giving and receiving, of sharing the love to your partner. The sacral chakra does talk about relationships, intimacy, that sort of thing. And so I think that things will be looking up in a relationship, especially due to you moving on from things that possibly happened with other people or possibly happened in your current relationship, moving on from those things so you can better enjoy your relationship in the present here and have, like I said, this new beginning here. Now, if you are not in a relationship, I feel that same applies. I feel like you may be going to parties even, hanging out with friends more, and if you have no one in your life at the moment, that will cause you to find a new person, a new love that will, like this card says, stir your romantic feelings, that you'll feel a connection with, all the while that you'll be moving on from past connections, moving on from past problems. And I think that there definitely is strong potential here for you to get into a relationship in 2020 if you're not already in one. And yeah, with someone, I feel like it's going to be with someone new, a new love, or possibly even a renewed love from the past here, where you forgive each other and move forward and decide to, have a new start, like I said, with each other here. But I do see lots of communication with a love interest here in 2020, like this card says, sharing the love. And I think that, like I said, if you haven't met anyone yet, meeting someone could come through your friends, going to, social gatherings, outings, parties, things like that, which the Three of Cups talks about. Could even be a friend of yours that you do start a relationship with. But yeah, I'm seeing lots of positivity for your love life in 2020. I think things are going to really start to move forward. New beginnings are going to happen through you moving on from the past here, past disappointments, and forgiving. And yeah, so I think that's all I have to say for those of you that chose option number 1 for your 2020 prediction. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is all I have for you today, though. Bye. Okay, so hello to everyone who chose option number 2, the green aventurine. So your 2020 prediction, let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to look at your general prediction, your career / work, money, education prediction, and of course your love life prediction for 2020. This is general. Please only take what resonates here and leave what does not. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So your general prediction for 2020. Okay, so let's see here. Overall, in 2020, in general, I feel like there will be things in your life that will be ending, things that I feel do need to end here, but they may, to be honest, they may be difficult endings that you'll go through in 2020, things that could possibly make you feel maybe like you were backstabbed, betrayed, that sort of thing could be possible, or just any kind of ending here in your life that will happen in 2020. But like I said, I do feel it is for the best here. And with the Not For You card, this card talks of something being denied to you for the best. Rejection is God's protection. There's some saying like that. I can't remember if that's exactly what it is, but yeah, I feel like something will end in your life that will end for a reason to protect you. Something you may be denied something in 2020, but it is for the best here. With this card, it is going to lead you into the right direction when something ends, when something may be denied to you. Here, it's going to be leading you into more success and growth in your life. Eight of Wands also talks about communication, so communication could be very important for you in 2020 to maintain communication with people, to be clear with it. And also the Taurus card, I do see stability being something important for you in 2020, something you'll be focused on, your stability, also patience with Taurus. Taurus talks of comfort, so you could be really focused on money, comforts, buying things to make you comfortable, doing things around the house, that sort of thing. But yeah, so I think that you will have success through these challenges you may face in 2020. I feel it's important to remember that these endings, these things that you may feel like are being denied to you, are ending and being denied to you for a reason, for your protection, for the better. And I actually do want to read this because I feel like I may not be explaining it as best as I can. So let me just read this real quick, because I feel like this is a big thing for you in 2020, to know that you will have success and you will be on the right path. Even if it may not feel like you're on the right path, you need to know that you will be. So let me read this message. So there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel as you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for the exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what's for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. So yeah, it is the saying, rejection is God's protection. Do remember that here, that something that is good for you, something that will provide you a lot of success is on its way to you, but it may not be exactly what you think it will be. It may be something different, but that will be even better for you. So that's what I'm seeing in general for you in 2020. Now moving on to your work, career, education, money prediction for 2020. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so first off with unlikely, if you asked a question here about your work, career life, or education, money, the answer is unlikely. So yeah, I'm seeing that here. I'm also seeing, along with the general message, I do think there is something here that you're hoping to receive in regards to your work or career or education that you may not receive, unfortunately. But I do see with Page of Pentacles, you will still have something that will bring you stability and success in regards to your career. Page of Pentacles talks of messages, so messages in regards to your career, money, things like that will be important in 2020, and you'll be getting messages that will bring you success. But like I said already with the general reading, it may not be exactly what you were hoping for, but it will still be something that brings you success, something that brings you treasure here in regards to your finances, your career, your schooling. You'll still feel really happy about it, and you'll still feel this sense of stability, have new positive beginnings, but it's just might be, I guess, unexpected ways of feeling this success. Something unexpected, something that you didn't expect to happen, possibly something that you weren't necessarily hoping for, but will be even better than what you were hoping for in regards to money, career, schooling. And with yoga here, could be possible that you have a career in regards to yoga. I don't know, maybe a yoga teacher, yoga studio, that sort of thing. But other than that, yoga can also be about, like this card says, enhancing your life by doing yoga, by stretching, by exercising, or also with yoga, possibly you could have a career in regards to any of that, maybe a personal trainer, something like that. But whether you have that career or not, I feel that, like this card says, exercising and doing things like that will benefit your life, specifically benefit your career, your money, your schooling. Doing things like that will bring you benefits, and especially, your health. That will help you improve your career, your job, your school, all the things like that. And so yeah, I think that's really all I have to say here for your career, work, school, money prediction. Now your love prediction for 2020. Okay, so for your love prediction here, I'm seeing, well, with deception, we also have 7 of Cups here. I feel that it's really important to use your intuition in 2020 to decipher whether people are being honest with you or not. And also, it's important to be honest with yourself here in 2020 and to make sure that you are not trapping yourself in an illusion and that you are seeing the reality of your love life, of any connections you have with anybody in 2020, and that you are also, defending yourself, choosing your battles, like I said, using your intuition to decipher whether someone is being honest with you or not. And yeah, defending yourself if you do believe that there is deception somewhere. And I'm seeing that with 5 of Swords, if I'm being very honest here, there could be some losses that you'll experience in your love life in 2020 that'll make you feel disappointed here. But this card does say win or lose, and so there will be wins here in your love life. And I do feel that you will have passion and success here in your love life in 2020, whether you are in a relationship or single. There just may be some bumps along the road really here that you may experience here. And with the 7 of Wands, it's about constantly fighting forward, constantly fighting for your current relationship or fighting for your connection, or if you're single, just fighting forward to know that you will have a passionate relationship, the kind of love you want. And remembering to always choose love, to always make your choices in regards to your love life with love, being kind and caring and compassionate. And also here to know that, once again, kind of similar to your general prediction, to know that there's a higher power really working behind the scenes here to give you your success in all areas of your life I'm seeing in 2020. But you really have to trust that you are on the right path, trust that you will have the success even if it may not seem like it, even if you may, like I said, have these losses, go through these bumps in the road. Know that once you get to the end of the road, you will have the success that you are desiring. I feel like something even better than what you want. You just really have to trust that you will find that, trust that you will have this passion and success in your love life and success in career and just in life in general, all of that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for your love life. Your love life prediction in 2020. Sorry, I can't talk. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Alright, hello to everyone who chose option number 3, the clear quartz. So, your 2020 prediction, we're going to take a look at your general prediction, your career slash work slash school slash money prediction for 2020, and we're going to look at your love life prediction for 2020. So this is general, of course. Please only take what resonates here. If the whole thing isn't resonating, possibly choose another pile here. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So your general prediction for 2020. All right, so what I'm seeing here, overall, a lot of healing here for you in 2020. With the Ten of Cups, possibly, maybe you went through a breakup in 2019, or maybe even before 2019 here. That could be something that you're still healing from and you'll be continuing to heal from in 2020. Or it could be something in regards to your family life that you are healing from. But I do see that you will be having a lot of control over, I feel, your emotions here, and you will be having strength, which is what this card is. Traditionally, this is the strength card. You will be having strength, and you will be able to do this mending to either maybe mend relationships with others, or maybe just mend yourself here, heal yourself from whatever has happened that has made you unhappy, that has made you feel a lack of fulfillment with this Ten of Cups in reverse here. And with the Virgo card, once again, Virgo can talk about healing, maybe even physical healing, healing physically or just healing emotionally, healing mentally, that sort of thing. With the Virgo card, Virgo also talks of routine, so you may have a lot of focus on your daily routine. Virgo can also talk about work here, so focus on your work. In 2020 will be very big here, but I think the biggest message here is about healing in 2020 is what's going to be really important for you. That's what you're going to be doing in 2020 is a lot of healing. So let's go ahead and go on to your career slash work slash school slash money prediction for 2020. Okay, so if you were possibly asking a question in regards to your money, career, work, school, the answer is unfortunately no, unless the no answer is what you wanted here. But yeah, so there's that if you were asking a question. And so for your prediction in 2020, I do see with chaos and conflict, there may be some problems you experience in 2020 or the problems that you're experiencing now. But whatever those problems may be or whatever those problems are, the conflict, it will definitely pass. I feel this card can definitely talk about the storm passing, if you felt like a lot of issues surround your career, your work, your school, your money. If, you feel like there's been conflicts, chaos, I feel that in 2020, you will be getting justice. You will be getting what's fair here. You will be treated definitely fairly here with the Justice card. You will win, basically. Here's kind of what I'm getting. You will have your success here and get your fairness here in regards to your career, work, money, and all of that. I feel with communicate clearly, if possibly these conflicts are with other people, being a clear communicator will be very important in 2020, and I feel like that's what will be happening, is some clear communication here to really resolve any issues you may have with others, to treat each other fairly, to get fairness here with this Justice card. With the Animals card, you could possibly work with animals. Could be literal in that way. This card says you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So with this card, I feel I'm seeing the word communicate, and so communication will be very big in regards to your work, career, money, and school life. Communicating with others and being clear in your communication. Also communicating with yourself by listening to your inner guidance, listening to your intuition here with this card. Possibly your connection with animals could benefit you here and help you feel better after these conflicts, this chaos you feel you've been going through, because we do have energy healing. So once again, healing here, and this card says your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life's purpose. So that may be the case. That may be that you have a career in regards to energy healing, or it's part of your life's purpose. But I do see just overall healing really from these conflicts here with this card, and getting your justice, getting fairness. This card talks about, like I said, you winning in the end. You will get your success here. You will, I feel, solve these conflicts, get what you need here to feel just here with the justice card. And yeah, I feel like that's going to happen a lot through communication with others, and also communication with, like I said, yourself here. So yeah, I think that is all I have to say here for your prediction in 2020 for that. And so next, let's go into your love prediction for 2020. All right, so 2020 love prediction. Similar to the Ten of Cups in the first card, we do have Four of Wands reversed. And so it's possible you have gone through a breakup here, whether it be recent or it could be not recent here. But I feel either you have gone through a breakup, or just some kind of connection has not worked out for you. Possibly if you're in a relationship, you've been maybe even having issues with your relationship here. But yeah, I am seeing that, unfortunately, being something that you've experienced already here. And I think that in 2020, a lot of what will be happening is healing once again. In regards to your love life here, this card says love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. And so if you are, with someone or involved with someone, I feel like that person will definitely help you heal from the past here. I see you really clearing your energy, like this card says, from past connections, either releasing an ex of yours, releasing just energy, releasing problems that you've had in your current relationship, things like that. Really just clearing your energy overall, and most importantly, healing. That's been the overall message here of what will be happening for you in 2020. With truth be told, the truth will be told here. The truth will be, told by you, told by other people that you're involved with in your love life. And I feel, once again, it's important to be honest with yourself here. Actually, that might have been a different pile. But yeah, being honest with yourself and being honest with others in regards to your love life in 2020. And yeah, I do feel like people will be honest with you in 2020. The truth will be told, like I said. And yeah, just know that you will be healing. You will be able to move forward from whatever has unfortunately happened in past relationships or current relationship. And yeah, I feel like there will be a lot of clearing of your energy in really all aspects of your life in 2020. And I think that you'll feel a lot better having cleared your energy, having released that negativity. So that is what I'm seeing for your prediction for 2020. That is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is all I have for you today. Bye. Okay, hello to everyone who chose option number 4, this lapis lazuli. So, your 2020 prediction, your general prediction, your career / work / money / school prediction. And your love life prediction for 2020. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is general, so please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If the whole thing possibly isn't resonating with you, choose a different pile here. But let's get right into it. So your general prediction for 2020. Okay, so general prediction for 2020. So with the 12th house here, the 12th house it typically talks of things that are, let me think of the best way to explain it. I guess I'm wanting to say hidden, things that are hidden, your possibly hidden emotions here with the 12th house. This card to say escape here, but with the 12th house here, there possibly could have been emotions that you've experienced in 2019 or emotions that you will experience in 2020 that may unfortunately be a bit difficult here, may unfortunately be even hidden from you, hidden from yourself, emotions you experience but you hide from yourself. I feel like you will be escaping those emotions, so you will be escaping that feeling, that kind of energy, and really working through that and healing through that with the Four of Swords here. Four of Swords definitely talks of resting, of healing, of really taking time out to relax, to possibly even meditate, to really reevaluate your life and do that healing and figure out where it is that you need to go, what it is that you need to do. And I think that you will be having an overall new vitality in 2020, a new feeling of passion, of excitement, new feeling of being able to start new things, take action after this period of healing you'll go through. After this period of inaction, you'll be able to take action here with this card. And with the tribe reversed here, I actually want to read this from the book here. This card, I feel that I'm just not going to be able to explain it as well as the book does, but I feel that it's about, unfortunately, possibly a feeling of not fitting in, but knowing that it's okay to not fit in sometimes, and know that it's good to embrace yourself, to be creative, to be who you are here. Let me just read it from the book. So this card says, beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the tribe? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall, be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. So that's the message with this, is to really love yourself here, to really be yourself. And I think that is part of this Ace of Wands here, is accepting that and, really being who you are, embracing who you are, and having, like this card says, that new vitality within yourself. So yeah, that's what I have to say here for your overall general prediction for 2020. So next, your career, work, education, money prediction for 2020. All right, so let's see. With a change in the wind reversed here, with this card, I think this is talking about a change that will happen for you in 2020, a change that maybe you possibly have even been avoiding. But I think this change will really benefit you. This change will bring you success here. And I think that change is definitely inevitable. I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right. But change will happen here in regards to your money, career, work, or education here. And I think that change will be good here with all that glitters card. I think that you will be achieving success here, especially monetary with this all that glitters card, because you see all of the gold coins, of course. I think this card also does talk about, of course, being honest here, being, once again, like the general message, being yourself, being honest with others, and expecting that honesty from other people, of course. And with this card here, and with the Fool, it kind of goes along with the whole change message here. There will be changes happening in 2020, and it's important to trust that these changes are for the best, that these changes will help you rather than hurt you, even if you may not be able to tell at the time. Maybe if you think the changes are bad changes, know that you can trust these changes and that they will help you move forward here with the Knight of Wands. They will help you take action. They will help you get this success, get this monetary success, get this just overall success really here for your work, career, education, money, that sort of thing. And so yeah, definitely trust the universe here is a big one. And with get more information, this kind of goes along with this, being honest and making sure you trust your intuition and expect that honesty from other people. And if your intuition is telling you that maybe someone isn't being honest, get more information, really look into it. But most importantly, trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you someone is not being honest, or telling you that maybe a deal that possibly could be offered to you is not a good one, something like that, like too good to be true, can also be something here to really pay attention to. And with spiritual teacher, we have you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So you may possibly be a spiritual teacher here. That could be your career, your work. Or with this card, it could just be about talking about, once again, like I said, trusting the universe here, that changes that will happen in 2020 will be for the best here. And also trusting yourself when it comes to making sure that people around you are being honest and that you're being honest with others. And yeah, so tapping into your spirituality could be something that really helps your money, your career, your work, your school in 2020. Or like I said, it could just be literal, as in that is your profession, your career, your job. So yeah, I think that is all I have to say here with these cards. So let's go ahead and go on to your love life prediction for 2020. Alright, so your love life in 2020. So first off, with here and now, I feel that in 2020, you'll be really working on being in the present, not focusing too much on the past, not focusing too much on the future, because it's good to be optimistic about the future, and it's good to look on the past and learn lessons, but it's not good to dwell on either of those things, to overthink about the past, to worry too much about what will happen in the future. And so I think that's something you'll be working on in 2020, is being in the present in regards to your love life and focusing on what you need to focus on. That could be work, that could be school, that could be a hobby possibly with the Eight of Pentacles. Just focusing on that to allow yourself to be in the present and not worry about your love life and what's going to happen, or to not dwell on what already has happened here. And I think just working on your love life in general here, whether it be that you're in a relationship or single, I feel like you will be doing self-work, working on your connections, working on your relationship, things like that in 2020. Because I do think you will be feeling chemistry in 2020 in your relationship or with people who you may already know, who you may meet in 2020, and you will feel this strong traction. And so I think it is important to embrace that, to embrace your emotions, and if you see potential, to definitely put work into that connection, that relationship that you have or that you want. And I like this card says, embrace your emotions, embrace the chemistry you feel, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted, is what this card says here. So definitely allow that. It goes along with the overall message of really being yourself, of being honest about who you are, being just unapologetically you here in 2020, embracing all of your emotions, all that you feel, all that you are as a person, and knowing that what's best for you is to really stay in the present and to have really optimism about the future, and if need be, look on the past as lessons, learn your lessons so you can improve your connection in the future, so you can have a good connection in the future, a good relationship if you're not in one. And so yeah, I think that's really all I have to say here for your love life prediction in 2020. So thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!